Hey, what's up everyone? It's Lord Ryujin here again, bringing you another YouTube video. I wanted to take a real quick moment to talk about some news that's coming from the Nintendo camp, and I know that I've been talking about Nintendo a lot lately, but they're just the ones that are coming out with a lot of interesting and what I feel is topic-worthy news. I mean, not a whole lot's coming from the Sony and the Microsoft camp right now. When more stuff is announced, I'll talk about that. But I wanted to take a moment to speak in regards to the news that's come out in regards to Nintendo's re-release, or HD remake, if you will, of Twilight Princess. Now, they had shown us the Wolf Link Amiibo, and I want that thing so bad. I'm going to go pick it up probably as soon as it's released. And they were talking about the things that it can do. And, you know, the Wolf Link, we kind of knew was going to do something special. Rumors have been floating around it's going to unlock a dungeon. And it does. It unlocks something called the Cave of Shadows. It's similar to the Cave of Ordeals. But you're entirely as Wolf Link. Going through, I'm guessing, the same amount of floors and trials and stuff like that, the little gauntlet style dungeon, I guess you can call it. But in addition, they announced that different Amiibo will do different things, and they did say that the Wolf Link Amiibo will be compatible with the new Zelda Wii U. Don't really know how that's going to work yet, although I am interested in seeing how that's going to work. And so they decided to give you the information for the additional Amiibo. If you play as Link, if you put Link's Amiibo on the gamepad, you refill your arrows automatically. That's kind of cool. Arrows can be sparse sometimes, and so if you're the kind of person that digs that, that's cool. They didn't really mention if the Toon Link Amiibo does the same thing, although I imagine it probably will. It's probably still going to register it as regular Link and do the same thing. Zelda and I believe Sheik, since they're technically the, I think it's going to register it as the same thing. But if you tap Zelda to the gamepad, it's going to refill your hearts. That's something that's kind of cool too. That's almost like unlocking an easier mode. So it's almost just like you can't find hearts right now. You're in the middle of a boss fight. You're in the middle of something to where you maybe can't get out. Like, I don't know, Cave of Ordeals or something, to where you can't just leave immediately. That will be helpful. It's almost making the game a little bit easier. And that's kind of cool. That's similar to what they did with the Sailcloth in Wind Waker HD, how you can move faster. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But the most interesting thing is that if you tap Ganondorf, enemies do double damage. It halves your life. It's almost like unlocking a hard mode. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what I get excited for, is when I see stuff like this. I mean, is it cool that an Amiibo can unlock like a costume or something? Yeah, that's cool, but I like seeing them used for different game modes, different things. You want to play the game a little bit easier? Tap the Zelda Amiibo, and the game will automatically refill your hearts for you. It'd be nice if it gave you a certain amount of usage, like you can maybe use it 5 times a day or something, I don't know. And then like with the Ganondorf, we will not give you a hero mode, we won't give you a hard mode, we're not going to work and do all that stuff, but using a Ganondorf Amiibo will automatically unlock that hard mode for you. So you can just tap it out from the beginning, and there you go. As long as you are playing that particular game session, you have half-life. Your enemies are doing double damage to you. That is the kind of stuff that I love to see. That to me is great usage of Amiibo, and that's the kind of stuff that I want to see going forward. Is, just this fantastic use of Amiibo. It makes me want to get the Amiibo, It makes me want to go and like, yeah, I want to get that, And instead of just thinking, well, I just want to collect them, and, maybe it might give me like a new stage or something that's kind of cool, Give me different game modes. Give me the ability to, like in Bayonetta, for an example, it would have been fantastic to see if you tapped different characters to unlock the costumes. Like, rather than just give me the Princess Peach and and the Princess Daisy costumes off the bat, let me get the amiibos to tap them. Or tap the Samus amiibo and I automatically get the Samus visor on. You know, like, stuff like that would be really cool to do and give me use for the amiibos rather than just, you know, let them tap and let them fight and smash, which is still cool in itself. But that's the kind of stuff that I want to see, and I'm hoping that by Nintendo using this as an example, other developers will see it and use it going forward to where, you know, maybe we don't have to necessarily have hard mode, but maybe we can have it to where you can take less damage or take more damage, or the enemies move faster or something, to where you can basically play the game the way you want to play it based upon the amiibos that you have. And that to me is just good that's good use of amiibo, if you ask me. But make sure that you guys sound off in the comments down below about this. What do you think Nintendo should do going forward with, like, Zelda Wii U, for an example, using amiibo? Do you think that they should just continue with this example, or do you think that they should maybe come up with different creative ways? I personally would like to see more dungeons, but it's dungeons based upon amiibos that you tap. Like, maybe there can be a specific, I don't know, like a Skull Kid amiibo that comes out, for an example, and by tapping it, you get some kind of Majora's Mask related dungeon in Zelda Wii U or something. That might be asking a little bit too much, because then you don't know what amiibos and all that stuff, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Make sure you sound off in the comments down below, guys. I appreciate you watching. As always, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.